Welcome to Between the Hashes, a quarterly report. I'm Casey Graham of Pitt Studios, joined by Chris Bickle, 97, head football coach Pat Narduzzi. Coach, 7-2 on the season, 5-1 in ACC play. We're looking back at these past 3 games, though, undefeated. How does it feel?
It feels good, but knowing that we got 3 more to go and that fourth quarter is all I'm paying attention to. You can't look backwards and look at what you did in the past. If you do, you're going to stumble. All of our focus as a team goes on to Notre Dame.
This identity of this team is next man up, road warriors. How would you describe this team's identity right now?
I would say it's character. I would say, I just love this football team. I think they listen to everything you say. They take coaching. They believe what you say. They're not second guessing, why are you saying this or doing that? This team is together. It's as good a family as I've had. I mean, you can go back to 21. We had a pretty good family, won an ACC championship. And it doesn't matter what happens to them, they still believe.
Looking at Stanford, it's hard not to look at the latest game. A great defensive performance all around. What did you see from them on the road?
Our guys came to play. I mean, Stanford's a team that I think they thought we were too small to play against, and they were going to try to establish a run game. I think they had a minus 10 yards rushing on the day. We weren't going to let them run the football. I think it's a tremendous job by our defense staff, and we sat in there for hours to discuss how to stop their best play, and we came up with a solution on Wednesday night. It was actually the first call in the game that we ran it against their favorite play, and it was like, ooh, that didn't go good for them. And that was just kind of how it went. The coaching, the details out of our players and our coaches has been tremendous.
And I would be remiss if I didn't say 5 sacks, 3 interceptions, 1 being a pick 6. What have you seen from Sean Lee Jr.
I kept
this
seeing
year?
the dropped interceptions. How about that?
You didn't see the 3 big
Lovelace,
ones.
I didn't see that. I saw Lovelace in the first drive, drop one down there, which was an easy one. He usually catches it.
How do you work on that, though? And Battle, too, he almost had one. How do you work on that at practice?
Battle turned the wrong way. We do ball drills. Play the way you practice. And, Lovelace will catch that, 99 out of 100 times. And he dropped that one.
10 interceptions this season from 9 different players. Kyle Lewis, of course, is the one with 2. No surprise there. What did you see on that play?
Oof. I mean, it was kind of a trick play, tight end wheel route, and ran it out. And Kyle sniffed it out. It's not his guy, but that's what players do. They sniff things out and go make plays. Talk about instincts, that's Kyle Lewis.
Talk about the contributions on the defense all around.
If you're a good defense, it's not one guy making a play because you just go away from that one guy and throw it over here. You have to have players everywhere. I think people know in our defense through the history of it that you have opportunities to make plays, and problems you run into is when you start to try to make the play yourself and not do your job.
Coach, redshirt freshman Cameron Lindsay really stepping up in that linebacker position. He had about 8 tackles, a sack against Stanford, but he has played well in these past 3 games of this quarter.
He's going to be a future Kyle Lewis, Rasheem Biles type guy. All these reps, he's learning from it. He's only going to keep getting better.
How great is it, though, to learn from those mistakes, especially after 3-0 win in this quarter?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. Save Kyle and save him, put him on the bench. Let's get him rested up for the fourth quarter, and we can still win. That's great.
Of course, Mason Heinchel, 5-0 as a starter, doing terrific on the road, did great at Stanford. One thing about Mason, I think, is he learns from every mistake from one game to the next. Is that something you've noticed about him, too?
Yeah, you better. I mean, if you don't get better game to game, you're going to be in deep trouble. So he'll learn from every one of his mistakes through game 1 to game 5 and working into 6, and he's got to play the best he's played these last 3.
Boosie Turner, another great freshman, 100-yard rushing game, first of the season. What do you see from him?
I see a guy that, like Cam Lindsay, these young guys are coming in, getting their reps, getting their opportunities, and taking advantage. Dez is out, and Boosie's stepping up and taking advantage of those reps, and he's just become a big-time player for us.
Is he learning from Dez? Do you see him in that running back room?
Yeah, he's definitely learning from Dez. Dez he's a great teacher. He's a great mentor. He understands football, so Dez is there every step of the way. I mean, Dez affected that game on the sideline. Every injured player that went down, especially his offensive lineman, Dez is out on the field next to me. He's a captain, and we talk about playing defense. He plays great defense.
Now, looking at November, I know you had the Stanford win. We're looking at quarter 4 now. 3 top 25 opponents. I know you're just focused on Notre Dame. What do you see from this Marcus Freeman team?
They have as good a talent as anybody in the country. All the measurables are way against us. It should be a 50-0 game, Notre Dame. We get them at home, and we got a hungry football team, so I like our guys' chances.
What's the message to the fans? 2 more home games. Notre Dame is on a 6-0 winning streak. You guys are on a winning streak. Let's get the fans out there. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we better have a lot of Pitt fans in that stadium. It's going to be a heck of a game. It's going to be a heck of a finish to the season. We got 2 more home games and 1 away game, but we need their support. We need them here with us. We need to be loud. This should be quite an atmosphere at Acrisure Stadium.
2 weeks to get healthy. You guys should be looking pretty good for Notre Dame.
We should be looking pretty good. This will be, the best we've put on the field in the last 4 weeks, so we're really looking forward to it.
Coach, thank you again for sitting down with us. We'll see you at Notre Dame, a noon kickoff. Great time for fans. We'll see everyone there. Thanks again for watching this edition of Between the Hashes.